right, Antonia Bennett may be the daughter of a singing legend, but she's made a name for herself in her own right as a jazz singer. She's performing here in Las Vegas at the Composer's Room tonight, and she's here to show us more about what we can expect from her show and share her amazing story to fame. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, happy to have you. And you do have that famous name, that famous father. What was that like growing up as his daughter?
Well, I don't really have any other experience, but I have to say, you know, we were very close. I toured with him for many years.
Wow.
I opened the majority of his shows for a long time. It was a great training, and we got to spend a lot of time together as well, just doing things like playing tennis and going to museums.
Stuff.
Yeah, having meals.
I love that, how you were able to do the normal stuff with Tony Bennett, but also to work alongside him. I'm sure you learned a lot from him, and as a result, you have had a ton of success. Let's talk about how you've made a name for yourself in the jazz world.
Well, I've just been recording records, playing clubs, playing festivals, and I keep trying to move forward and do new things. I have a new record coming out in June called Expressions, and we just dropped the first single for that record, which is Ain't Misbehavin'.
Ah, okay, and where can people find that?
They can find it on all the
platforms.
streaming platforms. Yeah.
There's so many, right? It seems like there's a new one all the time.
It's true.
For folks who maybe have not seen you perform before, when they show up at the Composer's Room, what can they expect?
They can expect a mixture of original songs and standards. I really love singing these songs. I grew up singing them, but I also like to put my own spin onto it, and I think the arrangements are really beautiful, and I just love to be able to perform them for people.
Yeah, and one of the things I think people love about jazz, or at least I do about jazz, is that really the voice is the instrument. Tell us why you love this genre so much.
You know, these songs were written so beautifully, and the lyrics are so strong, the melodies are so strong, the harmonies are so rich, that I think I'm a bit of a romantic, and it really lends itself to that. And for me, that's the ultimate, to just have these great lyrics, to be able to tell a story through is just thrilling.
Yeah, music is such a joy, and I think it's one of those things that it can help people when they're happy, they're sad, they're mad. It doesn't matter. Like, music is, you know, the soundtrack of all of our lives.
That's
and,
right.
You have the honor of being the soundtrack of people's lives as well, and giving them experiences like they'll have at the Composer's Lounge, and the Composer's Room rather. And if you would like to see it again, you guys, this is happening tonight. Also, you can see her on March 21st, and then she'll be headlining April 4th and 5th at headlining Evokes. If you want to hear more information about that, just go to her X account. You see that a handle right there. You can learn more about Antonia Bennett, a living legend, her own right, doing her thing right here in Las Vegas, and you can catch her live and get into it. If you don't like jazz, get into it, because it really is one of those things. It's just timeless music.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's for everybody too.
It really is. Thank you so much for joining us, and all the best to you in your career as you continue to make music.
Thank you so much.